Hey guys and girls, how y'all doing? Aaron here. I haven't made a video in a long time because I've been pretty busy and sick, so I figured I'd make this little channel update just for the people who actually do care, which is very few and not very many. I have 24,000 subscribers, but I don't know, there's maybe 5 people, 10 people that actually watch my videos and pay attention and comment and whatnot. So I don't know, if you're one of these 24,000 subscribers, you can go ahead and unsubscribe to me if you like. It's kind of pointless having that many subscribers if they don't pay attention to you. But anyhow, the last video I made was a drum lesson video. I believe it was the end of August. I wasn't feeling very good when I made that video. I was admitted in the hospital from September 8th or 7th to September 11th with double pneumonia in my lungs. They admitted me for 5 days and put me on some pretty strong antibiotics and whatnot to kind of, kill the infection or whatever. But my chest still hurts a lot. It still hurts quite a bit. And if you look at some of my previous videos, you can literally hear my breathing over, like, what I'm doing. I'm playing guitar and all you hear is my breathing. So that's really an indication of how long I had it. It goes back to 2017, 2016, and then finally, beginning of September, I wasn't myself. I wasn't acting like myself. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't move. I had no energy. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I went to the hospital. They took x-rays and seen that I had double pneumonia, and then they admitted me right there in the hospital. And I was there for 5 days. So when I come home on September 11th, I was pretty weak, tired, sick, wasn't feeling too good. And yeah, so I had to recover from that. And I'm still recovering from it. My chest still hurts a lot. I just went for a chest x-ray about a week ago for a follow-up to see if my lungs are more clear. But that's the funny thing, it hurts when I'm doing nothing. I could be sitting down, I could be just sitting here and my chest will just start hurting. And I'll be breathing heavy or whatnot, or medications that I take makes my heart beat faster and makes my breath really harder. All depends or whatever. But anyhow, in October, went to this amazing place called Give Kids the World Village in Orlando, Florida. Actually, the resort, we call it the villa or whatever, the village was in Kissimmee, sorry. It was Kissimmee, that's a little joke with my daughter. Kissimmee, Florida. It's an amazing place for kids. They send kids who are really sick there for a week with their families. It's not just for kids who have terminal, diseases or whatnot. It's for critically ill kids. And since you all know that my daughter does have cancer on her pituitary gland in her brain, they granted her Make-A-Wish Canada. Sent me, my wife, my daughter who just turned 3 in September, and my son who's going to be 7 on November 15th. Sent all 4 of us down there, and we had an amazing time. We went to all the Disney parks. We were there for a week. We'd get up in the morning, we'd go to Disney. They had 4 parks, and then we went to Universal Studios Park and Hollywood Studios, and we walked miles and miles and miles a day, like sweat just dripping down off us with the heat and everything. And I said to myself, my lungs can't be that bad if I'm sitting here walking miles and miles a day in these parks. It was just like, wow. I did a lot of walking, but it wasn't running, it wasn't very physical, but it was just, moderate pace walking. But thousands of people, I mean, you had to be, they searched searched your bags, you had to go through metal detectors and whatnot, obviously, because, it's Disney, they want to take those precautions, and it's a good thing, it's obviously secure for people. You don't want anybody walking in there with something, doing something crazy. But yeah, we were spoiled for a week at this village. It was amazing. I miss it. Actually, we were spoiled. We had room service. We had our own like apartment. We had a king size bed. The kids had their own beds. They had a little spa for a bathtub. It was just an amazing place. Give kids the world village. We hadn't previously heard of this. My daughter's wish was to meet Moana, Disney's Moana. So on our third day there, she got to meet Moana and colored with her for an hour and just had a really nice moment. That was her wish. She wanted to see Moana. They arranged it, and I guess it's nearly impossible for Moana to do personal things like that, but she did it for my daughter, and it made her really, really happy. So we were glad that we got the chance to experience it with, you know, our family of four. You know, I danced with Marilyn Monroe in front of hundreds of people. The guy picked me out of the crowd to dance with her. I watch it back now and I'm embarrassed, but it was funny at the time because I remember thinking, none of these people here know me. They don't know what kind of personality I have. They don't know what nothing that I have. So I said I'm just gonna go with it. So I danced with her, and it was nothing. It was just dancing, and I did a pretty good job at people who recognized me from the villa come up to me and say, "Oh, you were amazing. You did a good job," and whatnot. So yeah, that was fun. It was interesting. My wife and my son missed it because they were on a ride. So it was just me and my daughter who was asleep in her stroller. And I took pictures with Marilyn and her dancing girls afterwards. And I woke up my daughter and took some pictures with her. She was crying because I woke her up. It was truly a week-long experience that was just amazing. So I'll give a shout out to Give Kids the World Village right now. Thank you for having us for a week. Make-A-Wish Canada, the Atlantic provinces, thank you very much. Say thank you to you guys. We were sad to leave that place. It was just the village itself with all the houses, the villas they had, and the rides they had, and every night of the week they had a different party going on. Like Monday was Halloween night, Tuesday was the mascot's birthday, Wednesday was like Village Idol. Like they had all kinds of stuff for kids, you know, and everything was free. You know, you could relax by the pool, drink a nice slushie or whatever, or, you know, have something to drink, something to eat. Everything was free. There was nothing you had to pay for. I miss it. I think we were there October 8th till the 13th, or the 4th, the 7th. We were there for a week. We arrived there very late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, and yeah, so that was a good time. So besides that, I haven't been doing too. I haven't really played much music, really, in a while. I pick up my guitar every now and then and play, but as far as playing drums and being very, very physical, I'm taking my time with that. One of my subscribers asked me the other day if I could do another drum lesson, and I said, yeah, sure, sometime soon when I get a chance. I'm going back to being a full-time stay-at-home dad. My wife is returning to work as a teacher on November 5th, and my son is in grade 2, so I'm going to be here with my 3-year-old daughter all day. So I'm going back to being a full-time stay-at-home dad, which I love. I'm not going to complain. I love my daughter with all my heart, you know, and I don't mind being with her at all. Excuse me. So, you know, November 5th, it's coming fast. It's cold where I live too. That's another reason too. I still get chills and shivers and my teeth chatter when I get really cold, so I still have a hint of pneumonia. Obviously, it didn't clear it up that fast. Just 1 second here. Just listening to music. Hope it doesn't come up as copyright detected. Seems like everything on YouTube now is copyrighted or something. You can't say anything, you can't do anything on YouTube anymore. You know, you won't have ads on your videos and you won't be making money. Not like I'm making money. I know it's my first upload in a while. But anyways, so yeah, where have I been? I just trying to get my health back and just trying to heal and, you know, not be so sick and whatnot. And when we were there in Florida, actually, we got the news of a friend's death. We were shocked by it. He wasn't a close friend, but he came to my daughter's birthday party. And we were totally shocked. Our first morning there, we got the news that he was killed on a four-wheeler. So, you know, rest in peace, Matt. That's his name, Matthew. Matt. I still think about it every day. I mean, I wasn't his best friend or anything. You know, I mean, we weren't buddies, we didn't hang out or whatever, but, you know, he was a nice guy, and he certainly did deserve to die the way he did. And, you know, his memory will live on. He left behind 3 young kids. It's just so sad. I think about it every day, and it makes me question my own mortality and the fate of my daughter. Her next MRI is in February, and we'll see if the tumor in her brain shrank or grew, and we might have to change her chemotherapy. That's ever constant on my mind, and it's eating at me like crazy. Like, I love both my kids to death, as y'all know. I'm a family guy. Put my family before anything. But my daughter being sick like that and going through chemotherapy, it's just tearing me apart. It's just, when I think about it, I could cry. Like, now I got tears welling up in my eyes. But hopefully someday this will all pass, and her central diabetes insipidus will be under control, and she won't have a tumor anymore. And they say it's not spreadable. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay where it is. So I pray to God that that happens, because I don't know what I would do if I lose my daughter to cancer. We have such a close bond, and my wife is such an amazing mother. She's the best mother I ever seen. She does so much for my kids and for me. It's just amazing, just amazing. She's amazing. So yeah, I think I'll probably cut this now, but yeah, I'll be doing some more drum stuff soon. I'll get back to playing guitar and stuff too and whatnot. And I'm just kind of taking myself easy or whatever, not doing a whole lot, not overexerting myself doing anything specific, because I still got a touch of sickness in me. I have this condition with my eyes where it's a long story, but it's really stupid. There's a lot of things going on in my life right now, but trying to stay upbeat and stay positive, but it's hard. I get depressed a lot, you know, sicknesses, a lot of illnesses. But, you know, stick with me if you want. If not, unsubscribe to me. I might have 10 people watch this video with maybe 2 comments, and I expect that with every video I upload. I don't ever expect a big response from anybody. Yeah. So, like I said, if you want to comment or whatever, say whatever you want to say below. The music, can't turn it down any lower. It's probably going to get copyright detected. But anyways, yeah, so drop me a line if you want to say hello or whatever. I'll respond back to you. I've been sending out a lot of community posts lately, just about different stuff, videos and games, old games I used to play and whatnot, telling people to check stuff out. And my son's got his own channel too. It's called The Owen Show, TheOwenShow. He has 164 subscribers, I believe. So I'll put a link to his channel in the description below. If you want to check him out, he plays drums too, and he's pretty good. You know, he doesn't play very often, but for the amount he plays, he's done really good. So, I guess I'll stop this now, people. But, yeah, stay with me. I'm going to be back on my feet soon. And I'll be kicking ass on drums. And, you know, who knows, maybe I'll go back to doing guitar tutorials and whatnot. I don't know, maybe gain some new subscribers, people who actually are interested in what I'm doing. Because I have 24,000 something, and nobody cares. Like, I don't even know why I have that many. I mean, you might as well just unsubscribe to me if you're watching to this and don't care about what I do. So, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I guess I'll say bye for now. It's got longer than what I thought, but I just had to elaborate on a lot of things just to give you all an update of what I'm doing. So, thanks for watching.